This is what everybody's doing. So let me just. So I've got like 2 events to cover up. Okay, my C2C work, and I have 2 photo shoots to do in the coming week. And also, I'm gonna try to have some study time. And while I'm having my yet another craziest week in my life, I'm gonna drop the 5 biggest lessons that I learned while being on this planet for the past 25 years. Yes, I'm 25 years old now. Like, I'm old enough to give you all the life lessons. I sound so old. So first thing first, first lesson. Okay, like I literally see a hell lot of people saying, one day I live my life, like one day it will happen. That famous phrase, like apna time aayega and all. But I feel like when kab aayega, like, and when that one day is gonna be, you put it on the calendar and say, okay, this is my day. No one does that. So I realized I literally force myself to literally like live my that one day every single day. Okay, even in the little things, like now, like I'm trying to look pretty, I'm trying to look cute. I never save those dresses or whatever for like occasions because I know those occasions are never gonna come unless I create it. And I actually started doing the stuff which I wanted to. For example, making vision board, like, for example. And like, people call it delusional, but I feel like that's more like the reality that you want to create. Delusion is when you're just wishing your life away while thinking that should have happened to me, or like this will happen to me. I feel like that's more delusional than like speaking on the camera as if I have made it. I think enough of bullshit. I have very less time and I have to cover up the next event. I'll take you guys along with me. It's always chaotic. I dropped my makeup, but I don't have time to pick it up and be a clean girl again. So it's 7 a.m. in the morning and I have to reach at the venue by 7:30. So that was the first lesson. Don't wish your life away and start living your dream life, like now. So I'm looking like this. Very basic work feet. This place is kind of nice. I'm already late. My auto driver was not allowed inside. So I'm working for another 1 kilometer. Almost all of our events are done here at Hilton. My mother's at the background. And I'm gonna record this today. I'm gonna see what I do. Like literally see what I do.
Nope. Yeah, now you are.
So today we are going to have round table on this future ready leadership team. Goodbye Candyman. Is it visible? So I'm gonna record the event and take bites from here for our post-event marketing. So that's what I do as my job. A dog scared of my camera for the first time. He's not willing to come inside. A complete change of environment, and I'm kind of matching with the theme over here in her room. And while I'm here, I thought I'll share the lesson number 2. Hi, Alpha, come. And he also wants to listen. Lesson number 2, Alpha, is lazy girl system hack. When you are a lazy girl, and you want to build a system for yourself, because nowadays people are all about you should have a system, you should be. Okay, so where was I? System over motivation. And how do you get that? By building a system which works for you. Okay, and I see a lot of those productivity gurus talking about having a routine and having 20 days, 90 days routine. You get this and blah blah blah. But I feel like those tips and lessons doesn't work for everybody, because for me it didn't work. Okay, and what really worked is when I started romanticizing my life and when I started documenting it on top of it. And somehow documenting my life and romanticizing my life helped me in creating a system for myself which works well for me. I don't have to dread about it.
Wanna make you happy and then she goes 나만 혼자 남겨뒀어 대화가 필요해 너 먼저 나에게 말해봐 너와 나의 관계가 달라졌음 해 We're out of time So tell me you want more
Like today, I had to wake up at like 5 a.m. in the morning, but as you can see, I needed this shot of me opening the curtain, so I woke up very happily actually, getting ready for the event. Even though it's my job, it's my 9 to 5 work, I still love it to the core because I get to live it. The very reason that I'm able to do it, and these are the kind of tasks, kind of job which I love, there's no motivation needed here.
You but why not why not 너와 나의 그 차이가 You and I just wanted more 너와 함께 있을 때 예전엔 안 그랬는데
So the takeaway here is to not always go by the book of productivity, but experiment, see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And I'm telling you all, like romanticizing, and if you're documenting on top of it, it really feels magical, as if like you're the main character in a movie and this whole life is your movie. Of course, it's your life that you're the main character of. You don't have to force it on everybody else because others are having their own movie, right? So in your movie, you're the main character. So obviously, you have to feel like it, not just act and do the things according to it. But while you're feeling like it, it's much more easier, and the system is just created by itself.
Spoken like a true cat owner.
Don't know what to do Why not why not 너와 나의 그 차이가 You and I
Okay, so lesson number 3 is scheduled nothingness. I literally plan my do nothing hours, usually in the mornings like this. I try to spend at least 30 minutes, even if I'm busy, or like 1 to 2 hours in the morning. Just me with my tea, staring at the world. This is like my journaling time. Okay, in the morning after I'm done with my tea, breakfast, and everything, I slowly start planning. I journal how I'm feeling. I binge watch K dramas. I just finished watching Tastefully Yours. It's one of the K dramas that I've been watching from last week. I binge watch K dramas. I get disappear into the plot holes of K dramas. Planning this type of rest resets my brain for the Monday. Okay, so during the weekends when I'm spending time like this, actually taking rest intentionally, so that I won't guilt trip later thinking that I wasted my time. So the takeaway is rest on purpose equals to zero guilt. So I'm at a shoot right now. Today I came for an audition, and right now, right here, I'm gonna share the lesson number 4. Enjoy or abort. No TED Talk, no podcast, no top 10 habit list will fix you if you hate your own movie. See, you're the main character of the movie, so you gotta love your own movie. Yeah, you gotta love your life. So, if the grind stops being fun, you either quit or tweak. I get carried away with the weight of shoots for a long time, but it literally stripped the joy out of my life. So now the rule is, if it doesn't light me up, I pivot. Okay? And we pivot, we feel lost for sure, but then getting lost is half the map. The takeaway here is process over pressure. You gotta love the process. Lesson number 5. It's really, lesson number 5 is something which I learned the hard way. It's to protect your time and energy. Okay, when it comes to time, yes, sometimes it can go heavy because it's not really in your control, but your energy, it's really something that you can choose where to put your energy in. Start saying no, and that's, I think, everybody knows by now. So I want to talk about how to leverage it. It's really simple. Like, that's what I've noticed and I've experienced, witnessed. That's why I'm talking about this. Protecting your energy is as easy as just writing it down on one paper and visualizing it and aligning yourself, your mind towards that purpose of your life or that one goal that you have. That's it. And not letting anyone else, anything to, interrupt with it. That's the only thing that you have to do. So the first thing will be a little hard to like cut off people. It may look a little selfish from the outside, but trust me, once you're gone through that stage and when you are aligned, when you feel like you are aligned with your purpose, it's not about the crystal, the astrology, stars, sun, moon, and all. I'm still not into that, but I still see the result of protecting your time and energy and very carefully like curating your circle, your group, the people that you surround yourself with, the kind of people you talk to, the kind of energy that you let into your life. Those energy can either leverage your purpose, your goal, your whatever is in your life, or it can literally degrade, like kind of people or the situation you allow yourself to be in. So that really matters a lot. Some actions which I did in my life which helped me is being alone, knowing myself fully. Yes, being scared, but still doing it anyways. So start with solitude, understanding yourself, maybe journaling, maybe visualizing, manifestation, and all the stuff. Like romanticize your life, enjoy yourself first, being alone. Like, you have to be very confident and you'll be very content with yourself. And then start choosing the kind of energy, the kind of situation you will allow yourself into. And that's how, even if you're not there yet, you will enjoy the process of becoming. That's it.